I bet y'all can still see my screen, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I bet. All right, cool. So basically, what I want to talk about today is being able to read. It's two different ways that you could read the higher time frame, right? So especially like starting say on the 4 hour. So going into Friday, the overall there's two different ways to look at it. It's the current trend that we're in right now, and then the overall trend of the higher time frame, right? So going into the day yesterday, I was bullish, right? Because we had ES had took these lows right here, and we put in a bullish SMT, and we are getting a strong move off of that. So I was bullish, and the VWAP was pointing up, so I was bullish. But so that's the current trend. The current trend was bullish. But as we look at this overall trend, we're bearish, right? We put in this bearish SMT right here, and we continue to dump lower from that point, right? So y'all see this bearish SMT that we put in, we continue to dump lower from that point, right? So in instances like this, like on Friday, market open was bullish and it was respecting the current trend that we were in. But once we hit a certain level and took most of the highs that price wanted to take, and we put in a bearish SMT, we were starting to fail to displace higher and take any real draws higher. So I started to think to myself, why is this happening? Like why did I? Because at the point when I came into the day on Friday, I was just straight bullish. Like I wasn't thinking of anything bearish, but I had to think to myself, okay, I took a bullish trade and it didn't work out. And for the rest of the day, we continued to dump lower. So I asked myself, bro, stop. I asked myself, why was this happening? What is the reason that this happened? And I went to the higher time frame and I looked back and I said, okay, we're still truly bearish in a bearish trend. We could still take bullish trades, obviously, but if we get signs that price is no longer bullish and we're starting to actually respect bearish SMTs, then we could take shorts with full confidence based on the narrative, right? So, um, let me see something else. Yeah. So everybody understand that the two different ways that you could read the 4 hour with the overall trend and the current trend. It's kind of a new concept
Yeah.
that I'm teaching y'all, but like so for example, what's like for most of the week we were just bullish, but like if we wasn't bearish and we were just bullish, you would see okay from London or so the current trend would be bullish because okay we actually took a like an actual main draw on this day on Friday the other day or yesterday. We didn't take like a main draw of liquidity like a swing low. We just kind of rebalanced an internal low right here and rebalanced and tapped into OTE and got respect off of that. But we didn't really take like a major low or anything like that. So that doesn't really mean that price is not gonna deliver higher or it's not gonna continue to be bullish and deliver to higher draws of liquidity. But it's just something to note. Like the the full the full overall trend could still be valid. We could just be rebalancing. The same way how we rebalance, so like up until this point, like this. So up until this point, the overall narrative is bearish, right? We're obviously going lower. VWAP is pointing lower, but we rebalance on this candle, right? So we rebalance on this candle, and then we continue to dump after it, right? So that's basically what prices had did on Friday. It just rebalanced it, and then we continue to dump lower to continue the trend. But the current trend on the 4 hour chart was bullish. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, cool. So let's back test Friday and go over and see if there were any more trades that we had that I had missed out on or whatever, and then I'm gonna explain to y'all why I lost my trade too. Uh, all right, cool. So like I said, current trend. This is clearly bullish, right? This is very very bullish, but overall trend is bearish. All right, so let's mark up and see what we get. Okay, cool. So going into this, I already see that we have a bearish SMT. And I want to see if it's actually going to deliver us lower or if we're going to continue higher, because this bullish SMT that we had at the lows seems to be very important and prominent and is getting respected, and we're displacing over 200 or over 300 points to the upside. So that's good. That's a good sign that we're that bullish is being bullish is still cool, still good, and still should be respected until we are proven otherwise. So I'm gonna mark up some highs that I see or whatever. And excuse my background, bro. I'm at my girl crib right now. Alright, cool. So we already took that high. Bro, what's up, bro?
Bro, you need an Ethernet.
I'm saying this joint tripping. But just connected to my hotspot. Y'all can see my screen too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet. So boom, what day is this? Okay, we on Wednesday. Yeah, 9:30. Okay, cool. All right, let's start with the 4 hour. See what we got. Yeah, so I would say current trend is bullish because I say that because okay, we delivered. We had uh, we had SMT right here. We had SMT right here that delivered to a low. It delivered to which low did it deliver to? Yeah, so it delivered to this low on NQ, and then it reversed off of that. Cause this low right here was already previously taken on ES, and we had a bullish SMT.
So
Um,
hold on. When you in live market, you still you still got 4 hours in
yeah,
live market, or you only stick to 15 and one?
yeah. I look at 4 hour. I look at 4 hour, 15, and then 1 minute. Yep.
Bet.
Yeah. So we put in right here. We put in this bullish SMT. We delivered to this high right here on NQ after putting in this bullish SMT. ES did not take this high. Thank you. It's hot. Uh, ES did not take this high, and then we start dumping lower. As we dump lower, we end up taking out the low that we put in the bullish SMT with, and then reversed off of it. The next low is all the way down here, down here. So we have a reason to reverse because we took a low, like we actually took a swing low on the 4 hour. And then since the new week, which was so Sunday, we since Sunday and on we've been bullish. So current trend is bullish and overall trend is bullish right now. But we did put in a bearish SMT right here, so we want to see if this delivers us lower or if it delivers us higher. And then okay, another thing that I just started to do recently that I recently just started to do is just marking up the 4 hour highs, and then when I drop down to the 15 minute, then I just drag it over to the 15 minute high that's over there. So like, all right, so like this for example, draw, draw. All right, cool. All right, cool. So you see how like I'm marking up the high, but then on the 15 minute chart, I'm gonna just drop down and put it directly on. I mean, yeah, it's already on there, so we good. 15 minute. Let's see. Yeah. All right, cool. We already took all these highs right here, so I'm gonna drop that down. 15 minute. Yeah, so current trend is bullish. Overall trend is bullish as well. Cool. All right, then we got bullish SMT right here at the lows. ES took majority of the lows, but didn't take this one. Mark this one up on ES. I ain't gonna lie, this process do low key take a long time, but that shit do be important. It's very important.
In live market, how long you think it take you to mark up?
Bro, I try to get on the charts at least 10 minutes before 10 to 15 minutes before market open. So I don't feel rushed and I got everything already marked up. So like
And what's market open?
9:30.
Oh, that's actually market open. Okay, type shit.
Yeah, market open for like New York session.
London. Oh wait, no, we trade New York session, right?
Yeah, we trade New York session.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, and y'all can mark up. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say y'all can mark up with me, but y'all could just watch for some T line. We already took these lows. No.
We back testing tomorrow. I'm gonna just start back testing, like literally just doing that shit on my screen too, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say y'all could do that. Okay, so we got SMT right here.
Can y'all hear him?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, your shit just popped back up for me.
No, I wasn't talking. All right. That should be. Yeah, that should be everything. All right, so we got bullish SMT at the lows. It look like it's delivering us higher to these highs up here. Let's see what we get. Market open. Displace. All right, cool. So now we got SMT at this high. All right. Bearish SMT put in. See what we get. All right, so we got 2, 3, 4. We just chopping around right now. Okay, we get delivery. This bearish SMT not holding. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 with SMT. Rebalancing this place, you could short that. TP. All right, that's TP. Let's see what happens next. So bearish SMT is holding and delivering us lower. Damn, we didn't even take the low.
What candle was that you entered on?
This one, 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with SMT. So we got protected stop loss, we got SMT, and we got reversal sequence. We got higher time frame SMT, or like basically external SMT, you could call it, and then internal SMT right here. See that? And
Yeah.
protect the stop loss right here. Okay, cool. I really don't. I'm just waiting. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, so right now, what do we look like? Are we do we still look bearish or we look bullish now? Right now.
Bearish because the SMT delivering, right?
Yeah. All right, so we got bullish SMT right here. All right, so that's 3, 4, 5. All right, so next candle rebalance and displace, you can long it to the internal on the 6th candle because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have bullish SMT. We have protected stop loss. And higher time frame was the current trend was bullish and the overall trend was bullish. So if this next candle rebalance and displace, you can long it right here. You got protected stop loss. My entry would have been better, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Entry should be here. I'm gonna target right here. Stop loss like somewhere right here. That's cool. Let's see if this play out. Damn. TV bang. So this, yeah, this makes sense. So we in OTE of the range. We get reverse sequence with SMT. Everybody understand this trait?
Yeah.
All right, bet. In higher time frame bullish, we get a bounce off VWAP. We test VWAP, get true displacement higher. We displace higher again. We get respected at fair value gap. We got bullish SMT. We got reverse sequence, higher time frame bullish, current trend bullish, overall trend bullish. All right, cool. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know where we at on the higher time frame right now. Yeah, so we still got bearish SMT. I'm gonna wait for a pullback. What high is this? So when it start getting like that and you don't really know where we at, just start deleting. Just start deleting levels that we already took. So it don't really matter. So we here on price. So I'm gonna actually put change this to a SMT line because we already took this high. Then once we start pulling back, I'll mark up the internals. But it looks like we got an internal here that I could just mark up right now. Do y'all understand why we start marking up like once we get a pullback?
It's to see where their next draw is gonna be.
Kind of not really. Why we start marking up once we get a pullback is because we trade off our strategy is reversal sequence. So we want to see invited sellers. Like when price is bullish right here, we want to see a reversal sequence to the downside. So we want to see like a point of respect and then see what draw we took to basically help us figure out and understand the narrative of why we're getting a pullback, and then we can start building a narrative like of if we're respecting it, if we're not respecting it, do we want to continue higher, whatever. All right, cool. So we took something right here. Yep. So we took this internal right here. Next internal is up here. All right, cool. Yeah, so we still look bullish. Still look bullish right now. Let's see what we get. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's bearish SMT. Looks like it's delivering. Let's see what we get. This is 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, you could have shorted that. Definitely could have shorted that. 5, yeah. If we got SMT too, yeah, we got SMT. Could have definitely shorted this. You got protected stop. You got reverse sequence. You got SMT. You got double stack SMT actually. So we got SMT right here. Got SMT right here. We already know we got SMT at the highs, like an external SMT, because of all of these gray lines that I got on my chart telling us. And then we just looked at higher time frame. We took this high on NQ most recently. We were respecting it, getting true displacement, disrespecting this bullish displacement candle. And when you don't when you don't really know what the draw is or something, you could just kind of like target the middle of this fair value gap right here. I mean, still target 30 points, but like, why I say that is because one, this is like, that point is like basically optimal entry for a reversal to the upside, and we're in shorts right now, so we're trying to. When you're in a trade, you want to look out for any sort of danger that could possibly flip your trade to the opposite way and make you lose your trade, basically. So in that case, it would be like anything that could make price get bullish. So once we enter this fair value gap, say we respect it, you kind of just want to. You don't want to target past this fair value gap because you don't know if price is gonna respect it or not. So I mean, you could target like before we enter the fair value gap, or at max like 50% of the near 50% of the fair value gap. But we always just target 30 points. So this is cool right here. Just target 30 points, get it in, get out, and you got low right here. 2. Yeah, so that's TP right there. It's 10:08. So it's 10:08, so we're probably done. But I want to point something out to y'all too about this trade, right? So we get SMT right here, bullish SMT between these candles. We try to deliver off of it. We put in SMT and fail with true disrespect to the downside. And we already have bearish SMT at the highs. We're getting disrespected. This bullish candle telling us that we want lower. And we get reversal sequence as well. So this is an A plus trade, definitely A plus trade. And we have protected stop of this displacement candle right here. Price tried to this candle right here tried to rebalance it a little bit, or like it just tried to pull back into this displacement candle. The next candle instantly just failed it with SMT. So you can put your stop loss here with the understanding that we're respecting this displacement candle right here, and then target 30 points, and that's TP. Do that make sense?
Yeah, that's smooth. What was I finna say just now? Damn. Give me a second. I'm gonna remember in a second. Like, you wouldn't have been scared to hop in the short, even though it put in the bullish SMT like in live market.
I ain't gonna lie. Last week I was being a bitch, so I don't know. I probably would have been scared. But the thing is, bro, we have to, bro, if we want to be traders, right, we have to understand technical analysis. Like, that's probably the most important thing of our strategy, because technical analysis is going to give us, one, is going to allow for us to have confidence because we are understanding the narrative. It's going to help us build narrative, and it's going to allow for us to read what price is showing us, right? So even though, bro, we're trading reversal sequence, right? So if we have enough reasons to take the trade, take the damn trade, bro. And don't be scared to take the trade if it makes sense. This trade makes sense, but since I was kind of like tapping through it on like, cause we're back testing and we don't have like 60 seconds to really think out everything in between each candle. Like we look back at it during back testing and we understand that this trade makes sense. Okay, so we have SMT, right? We have a bearish SMT with this line right here. Okay, cool. One, price displaced through this draw, which is this gray line right here. Price displaced through it. That is super bullish. If we respected this, this level right here, we would have reversed off of it, or we wouldn't have displaced all the way through it like that. So it's like, okay, what are we displacing to? Okay, we take this little internal right here. We put in bearish SMT. Then, okay, cool. So once we take the internal and we get some sort of pullback right here, what happens? What is price showing us? Technical analysis. What is price showing us? Price is showing us that we're disrespecting this candle. This candle right here is a bro, this is a 90, damn near a 90-point candle, gang. And we're not respecting it. We're not pulling back and reversing the other way. We're continuing to displace lower. By this candle right here, we already fully disrespected it. Okay, cool. What else? So that's telling me that okay, we might not be bullish. Like the bulls might not be super strong right now. The buyers are not super strong right now because we would have respected this and continue higher. Cool. Now what else? Okay, we put in SMT at this low right here. We put in SMT right here. What happens off of that? Do we get respect? Do we get displacement to the upside?
Nah.
No, we don't. And then we put in SMT and fail. Remember what an A plus trade or an A plus setup is for our model. We need protected stop loss. We have protected stop loss with this displacement candle. We need SMT. We have double stacked SMT because we have an SMT at this high right here, and then we have an internal SMT right here. And we need draw of liquidity. We have draw of liquidity with this low, really with this low because, like, okay, look, what's it called? Where's the SMT at? Right here. So we sweep this low right here, and every like how we said, the higher time frame is bullish. Higher time frame is bullish. Everybody's getting we're getting true displacement off of this. So 95% of traders are not looking or thinking about anything bearish at all because of the higher time frame and what prices was showing us right here. But these signatures are not showing that we're currently bullish right now in this moment. And these, from what time is this to here? In these 7 to 8 minutes right here, price does not look bullish because we put in this low and we failed to displace higher off of it. Right? Cool. We get bullish SMT failure to displace higher off of it. But everybody is thinking that we're still bullish. So they're entering on this 2 candle confirmation right here to the upside, targeting these highs, what they think they got protected stop loss right here, whatever, and they get real because they don't understand the signatures. Right? And this in its own self could be a reversal signal. Let's see what happens. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not, but like what I'm trying to say is if you have enough confluences for the trade and it makes sense, take it because we trade a super high probable. Our strategy is super high probability game. If you understand the narrative and you're able to pair the confluences with it and it makes sense and you're reading the chart correctly, you're gonna win your trade 99 to 100% of the time unless you do something wrong and you read the narrative wrong. That's the only time you're gonna lose your trade. Or you have bad execution. Something. You have to do something wrong to lose with this model, bro. So that's something that I need to work on this week too of like, bro, just trust in my analysis, bro. We put in the time, we backtest, we put in the time and the effort to build our skill set of being able to read the charts and build technical analysis and execute when our strategy makes sense. Just take the trade, bro. If you lose, you learn. It's cool, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. Like, it's a loss, but like, bro, then you could figure out what you did wrong and get better. Like, I missed out on so many opportunities this week because I was overthinking and I wasn't just executing because I had my own ideas of what price was doing, but I wasn't really reading what it was showing me. You feel me? You feel me, Ryan?
Yeah.
But does this make sense to you? Even if
Yeah.
even if you missed this entry, First of all, we really shouldn't miss like, bro. If price displaces like this, OD, bro, and it makes sense to enter, and we don't enter, that's kind of like, bro, we tripping. This shit, even if you got a late entry and you still waited for the second candle to tell you, you still would have smacked TP for 30 points right here if you targeting 50% of this candle. You still would have smacked TP with late entry. But since we know fifth candle, we disrespected. That's cool. Like, does this trade make sense to you though? Like, do you understand why we taking this trade? Like, why is it permissible to take this trade? Or is this just
Yeah.
not? Or is this just not a trade that you feel comfortable taking? Like, you feel like you would take, basically.
Nah, I feel like I would take it.
Okay. All right. Cool. What about you, Reese? Or Todd? You ain't said nothing either. If you still in here, yeah, Todd's still in here. What about y'all?
For me, I have an issue, and it's just me, bro. Because when I was looking at that trade just now, I was fucking counting from the wrong candle and not the tallest candle. Before I even, you see what I'm saying? Like, because I was just back testing myself yesterday. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me, but I was getting the wrong candle count because instead of me counting off for the tallest candle, I was just counting off for the first one that broke the draw, which was my issue.
Yeah. Just remember that. It's cool. Just remember that. So this will be
I
one,
would have
two,
took it
three,
after it failed to make a high.
after it failed to make a high
Yeah, right there.
right here.
Yeah,
You would have shorted it right here.
yeah.
Mm. I mean, you could, but this entry is more better. It's better because you get the actual confirmation. Right here, you could just be like, okay, it makes sense why we could still be bearish. But you don't want to enter on this trade. You don't want to enter on this candle because reversal sequence is a 6 candle sequence, right? So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, we could still get 5 displace up, 6 resuit, and then 7, 8. You feel me? And displace off of that. But if you enter right here, if you enter short right here, you could get stopped out. You just want to wait for actual confirmation of it. So this would be the actual confirmation because we get the disrespect with SMT. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Cool. All right, so that's it for Wednesday. Any of these trades y'all want to talk about real quick, or everything good, and we could go to the next day?
We can go to the next day.
I was about to say, them smooth for me.
All right, bet. Cool. This is Wednesday. Damn. All right, boom. I know the drill. Starting 4 hours. Figure out what's going on. Where that water at? God, get that. Thanks. All right, so I would say overall trend is bearish from basically where we make this. Yeah, so what's this? This is 10 a.m. New York session on Tuesday till now. So damn near 2 days. Yeah, damn near 2 days we've been bearish because we put in this bearish SMT. So basically, this bullish this wasn't a bullish SMT, but this reversal that we had at this low right here it could be completed because we took a 4 hour high, like a swing high, and then we start dumping off of that. So and then we put in bearish SMT right here. And if y'all see this, right? So this is the high. It's the 4 hour high. We take it on this candle. We take it on this candle, put in bearish SMT right here. Put in bearish SMT right here. Then we retest it. We go down for 4 hours right here on this candle. We retest it with displacement, fail to take the high, and then dump off of it. That's bearish. This is an example of stop rate right here. We have bearish SMT. We go to retest it, fail to take that level and displace off of it, and still hold bearish SMT right here. Y'all understand that? Why this is? Y'all see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but okay, so this I would have just is it I'm not gonna well yeah, fuck it. Is it wrong that I would just start with that first though? Because I just would have highlighted that as the SMT instead of highlighting the candlestick that took the high.
No, yeah, that's cool. I just wanted to point it out to y'all. I just wanted to point out to y'all that we put in the bearish SMT right here, retested it, failed to take it, and then just displaced off it. If you didn't get that far into detail and you just looked at it and said, okay, we have bearish SMT right here, and we're still displacing lower, I just over explained it just so y'all could for it to click to y'all basically. So that's cool. Yeah, if you just do that, that's cool. All right, so overall narrative is bearish. Current trend, overall trend is bearish. Current trend is bearish as well right now. So let's see. So we got this 4 hour low. 4 hour low down here. I'm gonna mark that up right here too. Yeah, yeah, this look bearish, bro. We rebalance. We rebalanced the range and OTE, and we're displacing off of it. Is this? Yo, that's crazy, bro. You could even get reversal sequence higher time frame. Look. Uh, Take this high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this SMT too? I don't think that's SMT. Yeah, it's not. It's not SMT, but it look like reverse. All right. All right. So y'all understand we bearish. This is all part of technical analysis, bro. This is super important with trading, bro. This is what makes you money, bro. We gotta. This is what we back test for, basically, to get better at technical analysis. So there's like technical analysis, and then there's like fundamental analysis. That's important with trading. So yeah, I forgot what fundamental.
That bullish SMT.
Yeah, we got bullish SMT at the low. Make sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, so fundamental analysis is basically like understanding like a company's value and stuff like that. It's more so like understanding the economy and stuff like that. But this is technical analysis is like the charts basically. And fundamental analysis is for day trading futures is not really that important for real, but technical analysis is super important. But yeah, Ryan, we got SMT at the lows. Good catch. Right here. Cool. Yes, so a little bearish. All right, boom. Got bullish SMT right here as well. See what happens. All right, cool. Bearish SMT put in. We get true delivery lower. See if we take this draw. All right, cool. So we took some internal right here. Yep, internal. We took this internal. Yeah, so both took this internal right here. No SMT. So we got 2 on candle 2, 3, 4. So right here, 4. Next candle rebalance this place. You can long that because we got we get reverse sequences. We're probably not gonna go resuit. We got SMT at the lows, and we just putting a bearish SMT in that. If that happens, then we're gonna disrespect. We're basically gonna disrespect the bearish SMT. We're gonna want higher. So we got SMT right here, bearish SMT, and then we got protected stop loss as well. So let's see what happens. But if it just start dumping lower, then we just wait. Okay, so 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is 5. See what happens. 6. Low key, I might long that. This shit might not work out, but I want to see what happens. I'll take the risk. I like it. And we're getting full disrespect right here. I'm watching these internals. These draws right here. But that could be stop rate. I ain't gonna lie. That could be stop rate. It didn't even take the draw. That's gay. All right, cool. So if you would have, wait, is that still gonna deliver? No, I didn't. All right. So you could have got when this bearish SMT got put in and stop rate got put in, you could have got out on this candle right here, and we took the high. So you could just got out right there for 23 points. So what I had did was I dragged my stop loss to break even just in case it pulled back because we put in that bearish SMT. So if it pulled back, I wouldn't lose 600. It'll just take this. So there's options right there, but it played out. It definitely played out. Let's see what we get next. All right, let's see what happens next. So we get, we take this high 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you could have shorted it right here. Short with SMT, bearish SMT. Higher time frame was bearish. Y'all understand that? We take the high.
No, run that back a little bit.
Yeah. I was about to say,
I
yeah,
got you.
run that back.
So you take the high right here on this candle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth candle rebalances and displaces lower. We got bearish SMT, stop rate, higher time frames bearish. Go ahead, target that, and we got an inversion for a value gap entry right here too. Displace through it. Disrespect. Bearish SMT right here. Target 30 points. Watch out for this SMT that we. Wait, where do we put in this SMT? No, that shit probably not gonna matter. Let's see what happens. TP bang. Protected stop loss, SMT, reversal sequence. Pair with higher time frame. It's a good trade. You understand that one?
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm still a little. I ain't sure like the other ones. You gonna run it back one more time, bro?
Of course. I got you. Take the high right here on this candle. Put in bearish. We have bearish SMT. Because remember this trade I was trying to take right here, or this trade I took right here. Even though like we didn't really have like super clear draws higher, I still took the trade because we was getting true displacement higher and the bearish SMT failed. But so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth candle, and then on the sixth candle we disrespected. Sixth candle of the reverse sequence we disrespected. You can long that here. You get out once we put in the bearish SMT, because we could definitely just deliver it lower, and you would have smacked for like $400 right there. So now we retest the bearish SMT. Like it's the same concept that I was kind of telling you on the higher time frame. We put in bearish SMT right here. We go to retest it and still hold it, and ES does not take that level. Right? So we initially put it in on this candle. Right? We look like we moving lower off of it.
So why the count don't start on that doji candle then? If it put in SMT right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Because we still counting it from here, bro. Right now we're bullish.
Okay.
Right now we're bullish. We want to see if we disrespect this, if we respect or disrespect this bearish SMT. So
So even if the SMT is put in, you still keep the count from the previous one.
yeah, because like this. So we take this low. We take the low. God damn,
Yeah.
Cody. Calm down, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mhm.
5, 6 candle disrespects. Why I say it doesn't necessarily matter because we put in this bearish SMT is because we're not displacing off of it. Like we rebalance, and we were already in count. Like we were already in count for this. This is basically just an internal that we wasn't really respecting. Respect of this internal would have looked like we take the high, Next two candles displace through this fair value gap, and then you could start just like you'll hesitate on taking any entry until you understand more. But right now,
Okay.
you feel me? Like
Yeah.
we're displacing. So I'm just counting it based off of this until this high is showing me that okay, we don't want higher, and then I'll just fade any of these trades anyways. But basically, why I say you could enter it off of this is because we get the retest of the high or of the bearish SMT, and ES still
Yeah.
fails to take the high that we took right here, that we put in the SMT with. So we still fail to take that high, and then we displace off of that, showing that we're still respecting it. So now I'm counting it from here because this reversal sequence is completed, right? The reversal sequence that we was counting from here is completed because on the sixth candle, if it fails, it fails to resuit, and we disrespect this bearish candle right here, and we deliver it to a high, which is the high of this. We put in SMT, and then we deliver off of it. So this reversal sequence is complete. Everything that happened right here, everything that happened right here is complete. All of this is complete because the reverse sequence is over. We passed 6 candles. Now we get an SMT. We get true delivery off of it. Higher time frame is bearish. We get bearish SMTs. We got do we have bearish SMT at the high? Nah. We don't, but we got bearish SMT on the higher time frame that's delivering us. And we was bearish going into the day, right? So that's cool. So now this is the highest candle. So you start your count. 1, 2, 3. Fourth candle rebalances and displaces lower. We get protected stop loss here, and we have SMT. So we have SMT, we have protected stop loss. We have higher time frame telling us that we're bearish. We have clear draws lower. Price shows us that we don't want higher anymore. True delivery lower. Does that make sense? Or still don't make sense?
Yeah, I'm good now.
You sure?
Yeah.
Nah, you don't sound sure, nigga.
I'm sure, bro.
So explain to me why we just took this trade.
All right. Overall higher time frame is bearish, but we had took a draw right there. Go to the left. Right here. Took a draw. No, left. So right there, the bottom where you have your dotted lines at.
This. Oh, down here.
Yeah, we took a draw right there. So that's 1, 2, 3 displaced up. Put in bearish SMT, but you said you don't pay any attention because it's not really displacing. So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Price doesn't do anything. Then 7 puts in another SMT. So then you start over, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth candle, it rebalances and it displaces lower. So you enter, and then you put your stop loss at the top of that first displacement candle.
Exactly. Good job. Everybody else understand that, right? Cool. Ty?
Yeah.
Ty, you understand? Is he still in here? Yeah, he's still in here. Ty, you good?
I ain't gonna lie. Nah.
All right. So why don't you say something unless I just asked you, bro? You wasn't gonna say shit. All right. Let's start over. We going. Let's start over real quick. Okay. We take a low right here, right? You still, Ty, you understand that higher time frame is bearish. We already said that when we first started looking at this day. Higher time frame is bearish. Okay, cool. We put in, or we take this low right here. We take this little internal on both at the same time. There's no SMT right now. We just took this low. Okay, cool. After taking that low on this candle, after taking the low on this candle, we start counting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Reverse sequence is a 6 candle sequence. Right here. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. By this third candle, we take this internal high. Right here. Oh my gosh, bro. You could barely damn see it because the candles is right next to each other. Hold on. All right, cool. So you see this? We took this internal high. The highs is a swing. It's a swing high, bro. Price was moving up and then started dumping. Price moving up. Just draw liquidity. It's an internal high on the 1 minute. Price has now taken this on this candle right here. So we put in a bearish SMT. Higher time frame is bearish. So we want to see, okay, does this deliver lower or do we disrespect it and continue higher to this SMT? To this high right here, whatever the case may be. Because right now we still got 2 internal highs that still have not been taken yet on ES, but this is the next internal high for NQs all the way up here. Cool. So we have internal highs that we could take if we disrespect this bearish SMT that we just put in. Bearish SMT right here. Right here. Cool. All right. So now let's see what happens. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So me looking at this right now before I even click it, I'm thinking, okay, this is the 5th candle. I know that reversal sequence is a 6 candle sequence. So on the 6th candle, if we fail to go resoup this low, which we most likely will, and we start displacing higher, I can long it because this bearish SMT should be delivering us past this and disrespecting this because we know that the higher time frame is bearish. The overall trend is bearish. The current trend is bearish on the higher time frame, everything. Right? So this should be delivering us lower. If it doesn't happen, I'm going to long it because I have protected stop loss and I'm getting disrespect of this bearish SMT. You feel me? And the reverse sequence will be able to be completed off of that. So let's see what happens. Okay, cool. So you can long it right here. Once we disrespect this, put your stop loss at the 50% of this candle. Target 30 points. Right? Look at this candle on ES. This is a full engulfment candle. This is good. This is a good sign to be bullish, to take a bullish trade. This is a good sign. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to enter this trade again. Stop loss here. I can target this high. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens. Oh, damn. I was targeting more. Fuck. I was trying to target 30 points, but let me go back because I'm trying to explain this to him. All right, cool. So we get the disrespect. Bearish SMT is not delivering us. We have protected stop loss. We got the reverse sequence playing out, whatever. And we have bullish SMT at the low. We have this bullish SMT at the low. Where is it at? Right here. Bullish SMT have been delivering us. So we have SMT and we have it paired with everything else that we got going on over here. So this is a valid trade. Cool. So now I enter it again. Let me just show you. So stop loss is here. My take profit is, well, really, I wanted to do 30 points, which is 600 right here. Okay, cool. Now we take the first internal high right here that we could take. So price could reverse right here because now we still holding this bearish SMT. We still failing to deliver to this next one, right? And we're getting a pullback after taking this. So what I'm gonna do, if I wasn't cool with just taking my 20 points right here that I did initially get, I'm just gonna drag my stop loss. Well, how many points was this? No, this was like 28 points, almost 30 points. So if I don't just close it, because I can't close it because we back testing, I'm gonna drag my stop loss here to protect me from price reversing on me. Okay, and it stops me out, and I don't lose any money. Okay, cool. Now let's speed up because I'm taking too much time explaining this one. Because I think it was the other one that he wasn't understanding. Okay, cool. So we failed to take this high. We put in bearish SMT and we're displacing off of it. This is now triggering in my mind. That we need to start counting to see if we could get a reversal sequence. So 1, 2, third candle, what happens? Still, it rebalances. We're still displacing lower. So now if this fourth candle fails to go resuit, I'm going to short it because I understand that reversal sequence is in 6 candles. So if this fourth one goes lower, it's highly unlikely that the fifth and the sixth candle are going to be able to go all the way back up here and take us out, especially with the displacement that we have and the bearish SMT that we just put in. So if this next candle displaces lower, I'm going to short it. Okay, cool. We get that. Sell. Stop loss. Me preferably, I'm going to put my stop loss a little higher. Yeah, so above 50% of this candle right here. And I'm going to target 30 points. TP bang. I feel like everybody else understands it more, Ty, because they be in here every day, bro. So they understand, like, we kind of discussed, like, they have, like, an understanding of, like, reverse sequence. Do you understand my strategy or not really? Is that what it is, basically?
Yeah, really the strategy, but like the way you just explained it, like it really, like I understand it more than I did before.
Okay. All right. Cool. Bet. All right. So it's 11 o'clock, bro. I'm tired, gang, but I'm gonna make sure I upload this to my YouTube by tonight, and if I don't send the link for it by tonight, I'll send it first thing in the morning. All right.
Yeah, bro. I'm finna get on these fucking 15 pages that my ass ain't started yet. Y'all boys be easy,
Damn.
man.
15 pages.
Again, Ali, you trying to help me? What's the coupon code, bro? So I can get that shit at $30.
It's save now, bro.
Save now.
You said it's called what? It's what?
Save
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 now.
now.